Once upon a time, a soldier cat was marching home from the wars. Plink, plank, plink, plank. He had his knapsack on his back and a sword at his side, for he had been in many battles and was a very brave cat. On the road, he met an old witch cat. She was quite a sight, with a chin that nearly touched her nose and eyes that gleamed with mischief. "Good evening, soldier cat," she rasped. "You have a very fine sword and a big knapsack. You shall have as much money as you want." "Thanks, old mother witch cat," said the soldier cat, his whiskers twitching with curiosity. "Do you see that big tree?" the witch cat pointed. "It's hollow inside. Climb to the top, and you'll see a hole. Slide down, and you'll find yourself in a large hall lit by 300 lamps. You will see 3 doors. The first one leads to a room where a great chest sits. On the chest, there's a dog cat with eyes as big as teacups. Don't be afraid. Put him on my blue-checked apron and he won't harm you. You can then take as many copper coins as you wish. But what about the other doors?" asked the soldier cat. "In the second room," she continued, "sits a dog cat with eyes as big as mill wheels. But put him on my apron and you can fill your pockets with silver. In the third room, the dog cat has eyes as big as round towers. He is fierce, but on my apron he'll be gentle. You can take all the gold you can carry. And all I ask in return," she finished, "is a little tinder box my grandmother cat forgot the last time she was down there." The soldier cat thought gold sounded pretty good. He agreed, climbed the tree, and slid down into the magical hall. Everything was just as the witch cat had described. He opened the first door and saw the dog cat with eyes like teacups staring at him. "Well, hello there," he said, and placed the creature on the witch cat's apron. He filled his pockets with copper coins, then put the dog cat back on the chest. He went into the second room. Sure enough, there was the dog cat with eyes like mill wheels. "Don't stare so hard," said the soldier cat, putting him on the apron and swapping his copper for shiny silver. Then he entered the third chamber. The dog cat with eyes as big as towers was truly terrifying. But the soldier cat was brave. He saluted, placed the massive dog cat on the apron, and opened the chest. Gold! So much gold! He threw out all the silver and filled his pockets, his knapsack, and even his hat with gold. He put the dog cat back, then called up the hole. "Pull me up, old witch cat." "Have you got the tinder box?" she screeched. Oh. He had completely forgotten it. He went back and fetched it. Once he was back on the road, he asked, "What are you going to do with this tinder box?" "That's none of your business," she snapped. "Just give it to me." The soldier cat grew suspicious. "Tell me its secret, or I will draw my sword and cut off your head," he declared, but the witch cat refused. So snickersnack, he did just that. He wrapped all his gold in her apron, slung it over his shoulder, put the tinder box in his pocket, and headed for the nearest town. He found the finest inn and ordered the best room and the most delicious fish. He bought fancy new clothes and made many friends, who all said he was a fine gentleman cat. He lived lavishly, tipping everyone generously. But one day, he found he only had 2 shillings left. He had to move from his grand suite to a tiny attic room and polish his own boots. None of his friends came to visit, as there were too many stairs. One dark evening, he couldn't even afford a candle. He remembered the tinder box. Maybe there were some matches inside? He struck it once. Whisk! The door flew open, and the dog cat with eyes as big as teacups appeared. "What is my master's command?" it asked. "Goodness," said the soldier cat. "This is a wonderful tinder box. Can you fetch me some money?" The dog cat vanished and returned in a flash with a bag of copper. The soldier cat now understood the box's power. 1 strike brought the copper-guarding dog cat, 2 strikes brought the silver 1, and 3 brought the gold. He moved back to his fine apartment and wore his splendid clothes again. His friends all remembered him and liked him very much. He began to think, it's strange that no one gets to see the princess cat. She was said to be very beautiful but was kept locked in a castle because a prophecy said she would marry a common soldier cat. "I should like to see her," he thought. He struck the tinderbox once. "It is the middle of the night," he told the dog cat, "but I wish to see the princess cat just for a moment." Instantly, the dog cat was gone. He returned with the sleeping princess cat on his back. She was so lovely. The soldier cat couldn't help himself. He was a true soldier, so he gave her a quick kiss. Then the dog cat whisked her back to the castle. The next morning, the princess cat told the king and queen cat about her strange dream of a dog cat and a soldier cat. The queen was clever and had an old lady-in-waiting watch over the princess the next night. The soldier cat longed to see the princess again, so he sent the dog cat. The old lady-in-waiting followed, marking the soldier cat's door with a chalk cross. But the clever dog cat saw it and marked every door in the street with a cross. The queen then tied a small bag of flour to the princess's back. That night, when the dog cat carried her away, it left a trail. The soldier cat was discovered and thrown into prison. As he awaited his fate, he heard the town preparing for his public punishment. He saw a young apprentice cat run by and called out, "Hey, little friend, run to my old lodgings and fetch my tinder box. I'll give you 4 shillings. The apprentice cat dashed off and returned with the box. Standing before the king and the crowd, the soldier cat asked for one last wish, to smoke one last pipe. The king cat agreed. The soldier cat took out his tinder box and struck it once, twice, 3 times. All 3 magical dog cats appeared. "Help me," he cried. "Don't let them punish me." The dog cats leaped upon the king, the queen, and all the court officials, tossing them high into the air. The crowd was terrified and shouted, "Good soldier cat, you shall be our king and marry the beautiful princess cat." So the soldier cat became king, the princess cat became queen, and the 3 magnificent dog cats sat at the wedding.